Hey guys.
Alright guys, we're here today to do a video that was requested by Sven-Göran Eriksson. He was my favorite coach of all time.
I thought you were... I don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is? He coached Benfica. He coached Sweden. I mean, he's coached like some of the biggest clubs. He coached Roma. One of the greatest... One of the greatest gaffers of all time, Sven-Göran Eriksson.
I thought you were actually saying the name of the person who requested it.
No, that was this patron over here. Sven-Göran Eriksson, he's not on Patreon. Unfortunately. Fuck, I would have given him free patrono for a lifetime. When it comes to the great Swedes that have graced their presence in the Portuguese lands, in Minha Pátria, Sven-Göran Eriksson is up there. He's the one that brought us Jonas Stern and Mats Magnussen and Stefan Schwarz. No, not Martin Pringle. That's not his fault. Martin Pringle was not his fault. He was already long gone when Martin Pringle decided to show up. Unfortunately,
I love
it is
that
what
name.
it is. You do?
Yeah.
Because you think of Pringles.
Yeah.
That's
the guy who. Whenever I think of his face too, I will always think of like a Swedish guy who kind of looks like
a Pringle,
like the Pringles guy.
You can be further from
with
the
like
truth.
The mustache and everything.
After this video, I'm going to show you a highlight video of Martin Pringle, which is only like 5 seconds long, so it's not going to take long.
So it's just a picture. It's like a.
It's him during warm-ups.
It's like a still image of him
during a warm-up. All right. On that note, let's check out this band. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of the band because honestly, Raubtier. Rub it here.
I don't know.
Rub it over here. I don't know. And the name of the song is Bunkern. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Jag bygger en bunker, jag gräver en grop. Långt ifrån skräck och förtvivlade rop. Armerad betong, penetrerar ni ej. Och kan icket pådyvla tankar åt mig. Jag bygger en bunker av hopp. Fylld av persedlar för krig, vård och kropp. Vapen i mängder och ammunition. Konserver som täcker var situation. Knivar, gaffatejp, torrfoder och filar. Vattenreningsverk och jobben mil av helikoptersnöre. Silver, värme, ljus, pilbågar och filar. Tills enda strålning lyser över kackerlackans värld. Jag bygger en bunker, jag bygger den väl. För att återhämta min slutkörda själ. Där ute skall döden ta vår Bilderbergslav. Så jag gräver en bunker och inte en grav. Knivar, gaffatejp, torrfoder och filar. Vattenreningsverk och jobben mil av helikoptersnöre. Silver, värme, ljus, pilbågar och pilar. Tills enda strålning lyser över kackerlackans. Knivar, gaffatejp, torrfoder och filar. Vattenreningsverk och jobben mil av helikoptersnöre. Silver, värme, ljus, pilbågar och pilar. Tills enda strålning lyser över kackerlackans värld. En lista med namn har jag bragt med mig ned. På de som bär ansvar för skräcken som spreds. De sitter i trygghet, i säkert förvar. Men räknar ej med att en hämnare är kvar. Automatarmén, magasin och glock. Taktiskt tomahawk såväl som både rök och spränggranater. Händens timmar slår för en milsenplock. Som mycket byggde bunkrar, som mycket hade knivar.
want some meatballs and a beer. I want meatballs and a beer. All right, I'm gonna let you go first. What are your thoughts on this track, Bunkern?
Now that you said meatballs, you've kind of reminded me that we haven't been to IKEA in a long time.
There hasn't really been a reason to go there.
I mean, there's always a reason to go there.
I know, but the food court is closed,
Oh.
so there's no reason
So
to
there's
go
no
there.
reason.
That's what I'm saying. There's no fucking reason to go there. If I want to get frustrated,
Hey, I had fun shooting that music video there.
Yeah, I know, but if I want to get frustrated in building furniture, I don't need to go to IKEA. I can always order something from Amazon.
Or you can just buy a Lego set and get frustrated.
Oh fuck!
there.
No, not Lego. The fake Lego, the Plego or whatever it's called. Like the pieces, like every time you put 3 together, four break off. Like when I was building the Sabaton tank. Fuck that thing! Like at one point I thought I was going to use glue just to keep the damn pieces together.
That probably would have been smart.
I should have done that. I definitely should have done that. All right. Anyways, thoughts on the track?
I had fun. I had a lot of fun with this track.
It's kind of weird to me though. But anyways,
Yeah, I can't pinpoint anything about it.
For me, it maybe I'll help you here. Okay. It feels like an industrial track, but at the same time, the way the vocals and the melody comes across, it feels like a folk song.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a folk industrial track. I don't even know if that's a thing, but this song sounds like it is a thing.
Yeah, I can totally see this song stripped down of the whole
Of the heaviness that it
heaviness and industrial stuff, and just be played on like an accordion and
Totally.
like, I can totally see that.
An accordion, a ukulele.
Not ukulele, but acoustic.
No, with an ukulele and accordion, like different kind of instruments, like
Ukulele,
a flute. Throw a flute in there.
it doesn't make it.
No.
No.
Fuck. Are you racist towards ukuleles
I am.
now? I was trying to make ukuleles great again, and you're not letting me.
Oh,
All right.
it's not happening.
So anyway,
Cowbell allowed, but
okay, maybe a little bit of cowbell. Triangle, a little bit of
a
triangle.
little bit of triangle.
What about the tambourine?
Okay, we can add the tambourine.
I like the tambourine. I'm a tambourine kind of guy.
You're just a percussionist.
Yeah, what can I say? I like to think outside the box and bring different kinds of instruments to show my kind of repertoire that I have. You know, I may not have the greatest vocals ever, but I sure know how to hit a tambourine the right way.
And that's all you really need.
That's all you really need. All you really need is a tambourine man. Wow, that's a great song, by the way, Mr. Tambourine. Anyways, we're getting completely sidetracked here. Listening to this song, I really felt like that connection between the industrial and the folkiness. But so that made it really hard for me to like go one way or another. So the moment I kind of stopped to try to divide those two kind of feelings and just kind of went with it, the song became a lot more fluid, a lot more interesting.
I never tried to divide it. I just
just
enjoyed it from the start. I just wanted to go with
That's a nice vibe.
Yeah, it has just a good vibe with it. It feels good. It's a feel good song.
You know, it's kind of it almost feels like you're at a barbecue with friends and you're having some beers. The beers are flowing and you're having a good time. The sun is shining. It kind of has that feel to it, but at the same time, it has that heaviness behind it that
it's like a Swedish Korpiklani went Rammstein.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or like, you know,
because his vocals are also kind of graspy.
It's almost like Combi Christ and Korpiklani had a Swedish baby.
Yeah.
You know, neither one of them is Swedish. But you know, you bring those two together and you have a baby. It kind of feels that way. I like it because it has a nice bounce, but still also has some heaviness to it. It's fun, but it's also a little bit serious at the same time. So it's a nice dynamic. It's a nice, interesting song. And because it's a short track, it's under the 4-minute mark. It doesn't kind of
feel repetitive.
No, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just long enough for me to get interested about it and for me to enjoy it and not feel like I listened to it, now I'm kind of done with it. No, this is a fun track to listen to. It's a fun, bouncy song. So I like it. I thought this was an interesting... First time we're checking out this band on the channel, by the way. We've never checked anything from them. So this is not a bad way to get started. I'm down.
I'm done too.
Not with the sickness, just with Bunkern.
With Bunkern.
With Bunkern. Bunkern. I wonder what that means. Somebody's going to tell us in the comment section.
Yeah,
what does this Bunkern mean?
Yeah, it felt good to listen to the Swedish language though.
Oh,
so it's always nice to listen to other bands with their native tongues.
Yeah, the only way this could have gotten any better is if there was a cameo by Sven-Göran Eriksson. I'm just giving the dude a huge Huge fan. He was such an important part of the glory days of Benfica, like of the old stadium where you could pack like what was it, like 110,000 people because there was no seats. It was all general admission.
What was it? The oh, there was no seats. I thought there was the concrete seats.
No, there was just concrete, like, you know, steps.
Oh.
But there's no seats.
So you just stood.
Yeah, it was everything. I went to see Parma there, which Parma had the great Thomas Brolin was playing for Parma at the time. This was before he fucked up his ankle. So I went to see them there, and we went early with a cooler with drinks and food, because that's how it was back in the day. So because it was general admission, you wanted to get a good seat. Guess what? You have to go when the doors open, which was like 4 hours before the game started. You would take a cooler and an umbrella so that you wouldn't be in the sun. This is when you could take umbrellas and... Imagine now going to a game with a cooler. That would never fly. Anyways, and you would sit on the concrete. So you take some like rubber pillows or whatever, so you sit on it, so your ass is not on the concrete for the whole time. And that's how it was. So you could pack as many people as you could. So the game that I went was against Parma, was sold out. I think it was over 100,000 people there.
That's a safety issue right there.
Now
it is, yeah.
Now it is. But back then they had the fence in front of you, and then they had barbed wire on the top so that you wouldn't like invade the pitch. You know, so you wouldn't invade the pitch. It was not like the curled up barbed wire. They were classy. It was just the strings.
Oh, they were classy.
They were classy. Let's face the fact. Then they built a
rich
moat.
man's barbed wire.
Then they built a moat so that like they got rid of the barbed wire and the fencing. They built a moat so that you wouldn't like invade the field.
Like with water and shit?
No, it was just empty. It was just a moat.
Okay.
Like with what? Were they gonna put like fucking crocodiles in
there?
Yeah,
what the fuck? Medieval times in Portugal over there?
Sverre Goran Eriksson, the guy is a classy dude. He's not gonna bring like fucking crocodiles and throw them in there. That's some Martin Pringle shit right there.
That's some Martin Pringle shit. Then what would he throw?
Huh?
What would he throw in there?
I don't know. If his throwing was as good as his kicking, it wouldn't go far. It wouldn't pass the moat. Whatever it is that he's throwing. A water bottle or something. Anyhow. Alright. We're done for this video. Enough of this Swedish madness.
Well, I think you made the Swedish viewers very happy.
I have a vast knowledge of Swedish football. What can I say? I had a love affair for Sweden because Benfica had a huge Swedish contingent, and that really marked me as a teenager, as a young kid, watching Mats Magnusson scoring goal after goal after goal. This was also before he got old and injuries, and then the guy would just flop. Like if the wind came really strong, he would lose his balance and flop all over the place. His center of gravity really changed as he got older. But anyways, so I have nothing but love for Sweden. I always felt like I was a little bit of a expat from Sweden because of that Swedish contingent. So whenever there was a World Cup or a tournament, I always follow Sweden. You know, Martin Dahlin, that guy was incredible. You know, this was before Henrik Larsson and all of those guys. Yeah. Kenneth Anderson, I was a huge fan of Kenneth Anderson. Every time he scored,
I know more of the Larsson.
You know more from that era beyond.
Lundberg and beyond. I like the newer guys.
I was with Meatballs way before that. Way before that. Kenneth Anderson, when he would score a goal, he would go. He would run to the camera. I used to love that. Fucking, the guy had great hair. Something I cannot say the same about me. But anyways, guys, we'll see you at the next video.
See ya.